So the Youth Entrepreneurship Summit 2018 was looking at an inclusive Gambia, challenges and opportunities for youth. We had the summit in February, the 14th and 15th of February at Keraba Beach Hotel, where we have about 400 young people across the country.
What is special about this summit, it's not just a two-day event. We have been talking about this before, that we had a lot of engagements before. There were a lot of pitchings, there were a lot of boot camps all over the country that led to this summit.
We're here today to show solidarity with the organizers in as far as empowering the youths are concerned.
During the summit, we had amazing activities. We had amazing speakers, over 25 speakers from different sectors who came to the summit to discuss and talk to young people in different topics. We had topics in decent jobs, financial inclusion, social inclusion, so all these were things we discussed. We also have financial inclusion segment where we have amazing speakers, who discuss and talk to young people about financial literacy, how to do proper bookkeeping, where to source finances.
When we were starting off, we started with nothing, and we had to be creative about the way we raise finance. Nobody really believes in us to risk their capital to invest in our companies.
We also have workshops on the education, health entrepreneurship, on the technology, and at the end of the day, we have amazing resolutions, amazing outcomes from the summit. For instance, we have outcomes from the financial inclusion. We had an outcome, a resolution of creating investment banks for young people, because we've seen most of these banks, their charges are too much, and most of these young startups cannot afford to take loans from the bank. So the creation of investment banks was one of the things that was really looked at. And we had amazing discussions on the social inclusion. What I like about the social inclusion was we were not just looking at the young people in Jamaica, we are looking at the society as a whole. How do we accommodate each other? How do we accommodate persons with disabilities? So all these were issues that we are discussed on the social inclusion.
If we are talking about inclusion, we should not be in separate schools. We should not have like special, school for the blind or special school for the hard of hearing or persons with disability. When we're talking about inclusion, it's just that we should all be in one setting.
Inclusiveness is key, and also again we're looking at entrepreneurship of coming up with a lot of the solutions for these different targets that have been identified.
We also have the discussions around the creation of tech hubs, because if you look at the Gambia right now, we are moving into we are in a 21st century already, and in the Gambia we have no tech hub. So these were some of the things that we had discussed. We also had recommendations from the education sector. How do we make sure we better our education system? So all these were issues that were discussed.
We need to ensure that we raise a generation that is not looking for employment, but creating employment.
In the Gambia, the job market is also small. So we need to look at self-employment. We look at not just creating job seekers, but we look at creating also job creators, right?
We don't have any jobs in the country right now. In order to make sure we have jobs, we need to attract investors in the Gambia, local and foreign.
My challenge to us and to you, the Gambian youth, have you sat down to look at the challenges our nation, the Gambia, faces, and asked yourself, what can we do? What businesses can we create that will provide solutions, and through it, we will generate income?
If the educational curriculum can be revisited, and we have entrepreneurship education incorporated from the primary level down to the senior, even to the university level. By the time youths graduate, they wouldn't have to sit down and look for jobs. But they would rather be more innovative and creative enough to create their own jobs.
So prior to the Yes Summit 2018, we had pre-engagement activities, part of which was the National Boot Camp Pigeon Contest, where we went countrywide to train 30 young entrepreneurs from each region.
These cloths that we will use to put them together, gather them together, we're going to make necklaces out of them, bangles, earrings, and dresses that people can wear, and even bed sheets that people can lay on at night.
We are going to harness audiences' energy and concentration by fusing our culture with the foreign to make it so unique, attractive, interesting, and to access the world by promoting intercultural relations.
Diana Cisse is the winner. Give her a round of applause.
During the pitching competition, we had 3 winners. So the first winner go home with $50,000 with mentorship from the startup incubator and an incubation program for 6 months. So the second winner also had an opportunity to have a 6 months free incubation program with startup incubator, plus free publication of her business on our websites and Facebook pages. And the third winner also had, we will have our businesses advertised on our websites and Facebook pages.